Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ree. Thank you so much for clicking and watching. Okay, let's jump right into today's video. We are going to be discussing building that luxury designer collection. Where to start? It's so overwhelming because there's so many things in and out, trends come and go. Let's get very clear on 5 top key starting ground, like a starting ground where you guys should start when you want to start diving into that luxury space. Okay, obviously everybody has their own style, so I'm not going to tell you you need this specific piece, you need that, because it may not work for you in your everyday. It may also be something that you're not really a fan of. So number 1 are small leather goods. I have this card holder from Chanel. I honestly am obsessed with this. I actually got this as a birthday or Christmas gift from my sister. She's just the sweetest girl ever, but she gifted me with this, and it's my favorite thing ever. And literally I have a few Chanel pieces, and this obviously is the one that I use the most often, but I feel great using it. But if you don't like this one, that's okay too. But just like small leather goods are a really great way to enter into the space. It's something you're going to use every day, so it's going to get the cost per wear because you're going to be using it every day. I love the lambskin because it's just like nice and soft. I know caviar people lean more towards caviar, but I personally, if I'm going to be spending that much money on a luxury piece, I want it to look luxurious. That may just be me. I also like how lambskin wears over time. I think it's beautiful. And yeah, caviar is obviously more hard wearing, but I'm not going to, I'm not doing crazy things with my stuff, so I think it should be okay. This is one from Louis Vuitton, and I think they do some of the best small leather goods. I am obsessed with like their little makeup pouches. Like, oh, how cute just to like have a little makeup pouch with your lip liners and your mascara and a little concealer brush, just to put into your bags for day to day. I think that's so cute. But this one is again from Louis Vuitton, and it just holds my keys. I just have like a couple keys on here, and it also holds like spare change. So if I just have a couple loonies bouncing around, I'll put it in here. And I bring these two everywhere I go, and all brands carry small leather goods. So even if you go to like Acne, if you go to Bottega, Jill Sander, The Row, you're going to find like something that really just like you gravitate to. So if you don't like kind of like heavier logos, or if you're over Chanel, like you'll find something. Okay, next up is something that I actually realized is missing in my collection. It's something that I really need to invest more in, and that's jewelry. You can find a lot of jewelry from different brands. Some brands that pop into my head first are Fendi. Fendi do really great jewelry, and also Dior, even Chanel, like they all do, even Chanel, Jacquemus, like you could find really lovely like costume jewelry. So I'm not speaking about like fine jewelry, the like 18 solid gold. No, this is like going to be like gold plated. I remember the Fendi little earrings with the little F's in them, the little logo, that's so cute. You can also get little Chanel earrings, Christian Dior. There's the Dior rings that just have a CD on them. And it's just like very cute, and it's a great way to accessorize your outfits, and it brings a really nice attention to your outfit too. Like having cute little Fendi earrings, I'm sorry, but that is so cute. And you could be wearing head to toe H&M, and you could have like that little touch, and like somebody's going to notice that, and you're going to just get that little extra, boost and feel like, ooh, I'm fancy. I am fancy. Okay, so next up is footwear. I believe that when you're diving into the luxury space, footwear is a great place to start, but it can be as well like very overwhelming. There's so much selection, there's just a lot going on, and a lot of times you can gravitate to maybe what's most classic, or most like you could get the Louboutin with the very thin stiletto heel, and you spent $1,000 on that, but you wear them every year for your birthday for dinner and they kill your feet by the end of the night. So how practical is that? We want to make sure we're wearing our things, we're getting the cost per wear like down nicely, we're just enjoying our pieces, because what's the point of spending $1,000 on a pair of shoes if you're going to wear it once a year? It just doesn't make sense, and then it's silly, right? So let's not be silly here. So I have these Manolo Blahnik flats. I'm more of a flat girl. I feel really good when I can wear my shoes all day long and feel great in them. These are the Hangisi, but they're in the flat. They're also like in a lovely gray color, and it's like just a lovely material. I just think it's beautiful, and I love that I got it in a flat because I can wear it each day and I could pair it up, pair it down, and it just like works very lovely in my wardrobe. And I think that's what you want to go for when you're looking to buy your first pair of luxury shoes, is something that you're going to wear a lot and it's going to come in handy in your closet, and you're just going to be so happy to put them on. Okay, next up is diving into apparel. So that is obviously clothing, and obviously ready to wear could be extremely expensive. So for this, I'm actually wearing this turtleneck top from Nanushka, and it's because this is actually my first kind of more higher end clothing piece, and I really love Nanushka, but I also love, so I didn't just pick anything up, obviously. I picked up something that's going to work really well in my closet for layering, and also something that I can wear on its own. I love layering my pieces. I just love throwing a blazer over things. And sometimes you just want something that is a little bit more interesting, that creates a little bit more dimension. So here we have this flower print throughout. We also have this gorgeous color that pairs perfectly with this yellow blazer that I'm wearing. It would also pair really nicely with browns and earth tones and whites. So yeah, that's really good, is what do you gravitate to, and trying to go from there when you're trying to figure out what pieces to buy when you're starting your designer collection and also going into the apparel space. Okay, last up is obviously handbags. Are you a top handle person? Are you a crossbody person? Are you, are you more of a tote person? So it's really what you're after in your, like what you need in your day to day. And so obviously I can say a lot of people have, when you're building your designer collection, to get the Chanel classic double flap. And even though I do agree in a sense, because it is just so classic, this is a handbag that will never go out of style, but just with the price increases, and also in the second-hand market is just so crazy right now. So this might be a bag that maybe you don't even like, but also maybe right now it's something that you cannot get. But I definitely think if you can, still check these out, because I do believe the prices are still going to keep growing. So you can still check these out on the pre-loved market. I think that is the best place to get Chanel. I know that the prices there are crazy, but also if that's not something you're into, or also not something that you can right now afford, just get something that you feel really great about. Like for me, I know that this is going to be classic. I know I'm going to love this handbag forever. This is the Row, the Half Moon. It's simplistic, it's beautiful. I love the design of it. I love the color of it. I love this handbag. It can work in the winter right now if I just have it holding it as a top handle with a nice coat on, like a nice wool coat. I can also use it in the spring, summer months. So getting something like this that you know is you're just going to love, you're going to be obsessed with for more than a season, and that's so simple and classic. Like, who's gonna ever say like, I'm gonna get tired of this, or this is going to go out of style? Like, it's not, it's just too simple. Okay guys, I hope that these suggestions I had for you today really helped with, getting your mind going when thinking about starting your designer or your luxury collection. I know it's overwhelming, but let me know if you have any questions about anything I mentioned down below, and I will see you next week. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week. I'm just wishing you guys a great week, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye guys.